Welcome back, everyone. This is Cody Hart for Government Accountability. It's April 20th, and today I just wanted to have a brief discussion about my feelings on some recent news out of our federal government, as you will see in this article here from Fox Business, and the forgiveness of 40,000 student loan debts across our country by the Biden administration, what I consider another a pathetic, ridiculous thing to do, setting the wrong example and leading our country down the continued wrong path that's created this mess that we're in now. I just want to share with everyone, I completely disagree with this. And as someone who has worked myself up, starting off in the trades and then deciding to go into the military and understanding that I could use the GI Bill to put myself through college, because that's how I was raised in the America I was in. I consider this whole concept of forgiving student loan debt across the board or to 40,000 people just absolutely absurd. And I wanted to point out an article here that I came across from Counterpunch. I'm not too familiar with this, but I think this article is very well written and explaining that this forgiveness and how much of a political ploy it isn't going to help the people that need it the most across our country. And that's one of the biggest reasons I absolutely disagree with this. In this article, it talks about it and it points out that the real statistics, over half of the federal student loan debt belongs to graduate student borrowers. And now, again, like I said, I used the GI Bill and I paid off my loans and I'm paying off some still, I believe. And I don't expect people to give me a handout, and I don't need a handout. I will tell you that I consider this ridiculous. So what this act does, it tells people who went into the trades, like myself, who started off in the construction trades as a framer, others who went into being mechanics or one of the other industries, that, hey, hey, we're here at the elite. We acquired all this federal debt. Yeah, we went to go do basket weaving and psychology and things that ended up not making us as much money while you were busting your ass. We were off having fun and enjoying this college life. And we don't want to pay back that money because let's be clear, that money paid for them to live that lifestyle in their early 20s and some into their 30s while the rest of us were working. So now we're going to forgive this. And yeah, we want you to forgive us now on this debt while we enjoy our our education and all the benefits it's going to bring us the rest of our lives. But you're going to pay back our debt because, yeah, that makes sense. Well, I can't be any clearer. This is absolutely ridiculous. Anyone out there who half a brain, which we all know, potato head Joe Biden doesn't even have that, knows that this is un-American and it teaches lessons that are not aligned with American values. That's the biggest part of this. We continually have this problem, and we have to really look at it. I will tell you, I know a lot of people, independent, Democrat, Republican, no one thinks this is a good idea. This is just pure pandering, and I feel sorry for Democrats at this point who've aligned with this system. That is just so un-American. They don't believe in this. There are tons of them out there that don't believe in this. Obviously, me as a America First Republican, I don't believe in this. I don't believe in handouts. I believe in giving people a hand up, giving them opportunity to succeed and holding them accountable and letting them be accountable for their own actions. That's what America and American values is really about. It is not this. It is not this forgiveness just across the board to pander for votes. So pisses me off. Everyone out there should be pissed off at this, especially now that we're all dealing with this inflation that's been brought on by their incompetence. The cost of living increases that for us that are working and not these spoiled brats, getting their debt forgiven because they want to go do more fun things with their money than pay back what they owe. I'm not okay with this. I hope all of you understand that, and I'm going to make sure everyone who's followed me through my congressional campaign understands. No, this is not going to be how things are done when and if I'm elected. And I'm going to make sure the heart of this problem is dealt with, which is really the colleges that are in line with these government dirt bags that are paying them off for these worthless degrees, inflating and lying to people. But people who fall into this and to take these vacations half the damn time in a college atmosphere or being taught to hate our country, I'm not going to forgive the debt. And I think there will be a lot less colleges out there after I'm done who are out there with the worthless programs where their graduates can't even pay their bills when they're done because they're teaching them things that are absolutely pointless, that have no value in real society. That's what this really is. The people who went to colleges, who had learned nothing of value and were charged outrageous rates, they knew they were going to do this. This is how it was going to turn out. And instead of holding the colleges accountable, which what should be done, they're just going to forgive the whole thing and let it keep going because the people in the Biden administration want this to keep going on. So I'm ranting now. I'm going to stop that. But I wanted to share this with everyone. Look into it. Voice your concerns with all your elected officials, the dirtbags that are wanting this to happen and letting this happen. Let them know you're not okay with paying these bills. This is not okay for our country, and this has to stop. And I guarantee you, vote for me is a vote to get rid of this kind of stupid ass approach to dealing with this kind of problem. So that's my update for today. Thanks all of you for your time, and more news to come, more updates to come, and we'll talk soon. Thank you.